All right, guys, what's going on? We got Tua, and we got a Week 6 breakdown against the Jags from overseas. London, right? London series. I don't know. So, also, there was the bombshell that dropped yesterday, maybe, that the Texans are looking to send Deshaun Watson to Miami. And I don't know, maybe this is old news and I was just finally paying attention. But I'm not sure I'd do that if I'm the Dolphins. I kind of like how he played. There's some bad, so in this video we'll go over some good, we'll go over some bad. And that's that. So let's jump into the tape. But before we do, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, all that good stuff. Or, as I always say, you can wait to the end and then hopefully I earn it. Okay? Please comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you thought Tua did. But let's jump into it. So, first clip we've got a good, and this is just a big-time third down play. So they're running what's called marker, which really you're going to see these three guys get to the sticks and sit down. As a quarterback, you'll normally read this thing inside out, meaning this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, okay? What I want you guys to see Tua, though, is he hangs in the pocket under duress and just delivers a freaking strike on third down. Anytime you're converting third and long, when you've got chaos in the pocket, it's a good deal as a quarterback, okay? Good. Great third down conversion. Drive keeps going. He was a third down machine in this game. That was kind of why I walked away so impressed, was it seemed like third and fourth down, they were finding a way to convert on most of them. Okay, again, 3rd and 6 now. Okay, we've got what we would call Spear X spot. So what's that? We've got the spot concept here, which is a little spot in. Like it's like a modified, think of it as like a lean in hitch. That's all it is. You can break out against certain coverages. And then you've got the corner, okay? Usually the way you'd read this is you would read this 1 to 2 to 3 back to 4, okay? So I want you guys to watch his eyes. You can see him work the spot concept, okay? You could make the argument that, hey, take the spot route, but I think if he takes the spot, it gets tackled, and they don't convert. Instead, he steps up, delivers a freaking strike to the spear route. Again, another third down conversion. I think this is still on drive number 1, but I could be wrong. This could be later in the game. Look at his eyes, man. Watch his eyes work these plays. Okay, don't have it, move on. There's my spear, bang. Love it. They run a ton of spear. I mean, basically every team in the NFL runs a ton of spear nowadays, so it's not even like that big of a deal. We've got the spoke concept, which is just a bang 8 outside. You've got the little wheel route from number 2, and then they're running short spear, which means you've got the spear route, and instead of that big in, you've got the short under route, okay? Again, though, watch him. Puts his eyes at the spoke, right? He's trying to read out, see if I can hit this spoke. Okay, I can't. Let me just deliver a drop shot, a little teardrop over the defense of the spear route. Look at this throw. I love this layer throw here. This little layer over top. Guy tries to hurdle somebody, just drop kicks him in the face. Look at this. Here we go. Not there. Drop shot. That's a dime. Right over 54. Sorry, bud. Okay, this is the first bad we have. So those were all good. Sorry about the big yawn. It's kind of early here. But now we've got some of the bad, okay? Sticky X shallow. So we've got the mandatory outside release go. We've got the stick route, which will break out against man, which is what they get. And they've got shallow, okay? You do read this thing 1 to 2 to 3. I could tell you that. You're going to see Tua take him. My problem is 3rd and 6. I don't know if my tight end... So, 1, you could say, okay, the tight end needs to make sure he pushes all the way through the first down sticks. Okay, that's one argument. The second, though, to me is like, man, if we have drive on, okay, where you've got the shallow with the basic behind it, gosh, I have a hard time not throwing the shallow route to my receiver and thinking he turns up. So again, it's one of those things where it's like he threw his number 1 progression. His number 1 progression was open. They don't get the first down. Who is it on, right? Is it on the tight end? Is it on Tua? Should he have taken the shallow? Is this really what you want? Like, there's all these questions. So to me, it's like, okay, I have it marked as bad, but again, is it technically all Tua? I'm not totally sold on that. This is all on Tua. This is a 3rd and 3. This is just a bad decision, right? You just can't do this. Okay? But when we get to the next good, he makes up for it on 4th down on this drive. So again, this is very bad. 3rd and 3, situationally, just run, get the 1st down. Okay, I understand that there's a big play out there if you hit this guy. But let's just not do that. Let's just get the 1st down. This is obviously the bad ball everybody knows. So what we've got outside, we've got X go, and we've got Z read in the slot, meaning he's going to try to get vertical. If he can't get on top, he'll sit down. What Tua's seeing is this corner sit, and he's trying to layer it into the cover 2 hole. Okay? So he sees this corner kind of getting off this. He's trying to throw this thing out here, and I don't know what happens. Ball just slips. He dives out of the throw. Something happens to where he just throws it right to him. That's just bad, right? That's just bad ball. Bad football. Can't have that. Can't win games doing that. And they didn't win this game. Yeah, the ball comes off clean. I mean, you can see what he's trying to do, right? He's trying to layer it over to this guy, which makes perfect sense when you look at the defense. It's just an SHIT ball. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, I spell cuss words. I don't like saying them. And then we have like 3 little kids at home, so I spell them. You know? Shoot. Or doggone it. Okay. Little F spear, Z shallow. Okay, what's that going to look like? We've got our spear route here. We've got our shallow runner who's going to tuck in and then run the shallow, and then we've got our big in. This is 4th and 3. So remember the 3rd and 3 that he sailed and should have ran? This is the next play. The way you really want to read this thing is just 1 to 2 to 3. What happens is both of these routes just get abused at the line of scrimmage by a defender. Okay? Watch. Just absolutely abused there. Okay? You're not getting across. You're going to just run into people. You're not going to get across. So Tua works all the way to his 3rd progression and delivers a freaking strike on a 20-yard in route on 4th and 3. I don't know how that doesn't just juice you up if you're a fan. You got 2 guys getting abused trying to run shallows. Just abused. One guy decides, maybe I'll try to give effort and get open. And guess what? Tua delivers a freaking strike, okay? Now we've got F'd over. We got the big post here. You've got the deep over here. It's not a spear, it's a deep over. And then you got the shallow runner here. Again, you read this thing 1 to 2. And again, this is just big-time football. Okay, little run action here. Step up, deliver a strike on the spear route. Or not the spear route, sorry, the deep over route. All very similar, but there are some slight differences. To me, I love this play design too, man. Anyone that's running Dover is good by me. Just one of the better plays in football. Really hard. You can't cover it. Okay? Now we got a little Haas X smash Z Oki. Okay, so what's that going to look like? Boom. With the Oki route here. Okay, and you're going to see this seam route here, hitch route outside. And this is just an unbelievable back shoulder ball. So watch him throw this back shoulder on the seam. So because he's here, he's got to throw it to the back side of this guy. Boom. Okay, gets it down to in front of, let me delete this so you guys can watch full speed. Gets it down in front of the safety in time. Now listen, this guy takes a shot. Yeah, but you got to sometimes throw it over the middle. Boom, little back shoulder. Great catch. ADH juiced. Juiced up for his teammate. You got to love people to get excited for their teammates. But look at this throw, man. That's just so good. Mike just barely turns his shoulders, but doesn't matter. That's all we need, baby. So all in all, Tua definitely played good enough to win. I thought it was weird to me because it was like the Dolphins' offense was moving the ball so well, but yet they walked away with 20 points. Obviously, they stalled out 2 drives down tight. Yeah, it was tough, man. I thought he played good enough to win. I thought he played well. I thought there were some breakdowns elsewhere. 20 points, is it enough? You'd like to think so, but sometimes the other team scores 23. So, all in all, I thought Tua played well. Dolphin fans, please let me know what you thought of this video, but also let me know what you think about the potential trade. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, I'll see you guys for another video later. All right, peace.